Hey y'all, this is Josh, your race director from the Peach Fest Peachduro, brought to you by RPR Heating and Freedom Bike Shop. I'm going to bring you along for a little preview of our 2024 course. We'll do long course and short course. I'll give you a little tour around. Wanted to introduce you guys to our race base. This is Origin Winery. Lovely little spot. This is where we will be hanging out in the morning and the afternoon before and after our race. So this year we are riding to the top, to the reservoir. All right, so come along. We are going to ride Rainbow, Bronco, bit of Marmot, Mule Deer, some Ponderosa, some Pine Cone, some Slabs, and some Flow Coaster. That is our race for the 2024 Peachduro. Let's go check it out. All right, we are coming up to Rusty Muffler here. Nice little climb up Yellow Brick Road. Beautiful. Take your time. You got a whole lot of racing to do. We get to Rusty Muffler. If you were doing the short course and you only want to ride and climb as little as possible, then you can turn here. You can head over to stage 1 of the short course. But if you want to climb for another 20 minutes, you head up Neverland here. You will find our bacon station, brought to you by Tony's Meats. And Grizzly Water. We will have refreshments, we'll have bacon, we'll have tons of other good snacks, and one of our local legends, Andrew Druin, is setting up a bit of a party station up at the top of the mice. He says he's gonna have a pool table, a foosball table, rock and roll going. It'll be a good little party spot kind of mid-ride after you've done that climb. So I'm gonna climb my way up Neverland to the reservoir, and that's where we will find Rainbow and stage 1 of the long course. All right, see you in a few minutes. All right, we are at the top of Neverland, rolling into Rainbow. I'm gonna take a quick little second here. I'm gonna dip left, show you where the aid station's gonna be. Got a nice little locals, we call this the reservoir. It's Arowana Reservoir. Don't swim in it. It is Naramata's drinking water. But this is where the aid station will be. And it will be a party. What a beautiful morning. All right, aid station. Left at the top of Neverland. All right, then when you're done drinking, eating, playing pool, maybe foosball, you're gonna head back the way you came, and we are gonna head down Rainbow towards stage 1. Neverland came out just there, Rainbow goes just here, and we're gonna cruise out to stage 1. All right, see you again at the top of stage 1. All right, here we are at the top of stage 1 of Rainbow. It's about a 6 or 7 minute pedal in from where I saw you last. We are going to be racing here down to almost what we would call the end of Rainbow at Riddle Road. So this will look a lot different. There'll be a little timing pod here. You'll have your timing chip on your wrist. This is stage 1 of the long course. And here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Timing in. I'm not racing today. I'm not going to show you all my race lines, that's for sure. But we'll do a little ride along. There'll be some A lines and some B lines. I'm going to take all the black lines today. I would suggest you do that in your race run too. If you want to be fast, you got to go the fast way, right? You don't want to go the slow way. blue lines are almost always slower, right? I would think so. So here's one place where they split. Blue line goes left, black line goes right. The beginning part of this stage is going to be really pedaly. There's lots of rocks hiding in the grass, lots of places for you to make a mistake. Coming into our first little black chute here. You know, don't want to mess this up. Woo! There we go. Back on the pedals. Oh, oh, it's so hard. It's gonna hurt. Pretty long stage too. There's through that. I reckon if you want to be fast, you're gonna have to do a lot of pedaling on this stage. I know the fast guys, they'll be pedaling hard every chance they get. Take this little outside line because it's fun. Woo! Again, blue line goes left, black line goes right. If you want to be fast, take the black line. Blue line is not going to win you a race. Might help you beat your friends. Who knows? If you all take the blue line, then that's the way to go. And one hard right, and then a big pedal, big pedal. Get on those pedals. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost there. Finish line's gonna be right here. All right. Intersection of Riddle Road and Rainbow. All right, here we are coming up to the top of stage 2. We call this the Pebble. You can see it right there in front of me. Nice little glacial deposit right on the ridge line on, well, this is where Rainbow meets Bronco. So we are racing full Bronco. So right around here at the Pebble, there's gonna be a timing pod. Haven't decided exactly where, and this is stage 2. Start with a nice big rock slab, and we're racing Bronco all the way down Mosquito. Mosquito's one of my faves. Got a little work done this year from trail crew as well. Bit of a cleaner exit to it, so that's pretty sweet. Thank you, PACA. Thank you, trail crew, and all the volunteers that did that. And yeah, Bronco, here we go. There's a little drop here. You can go left around it, or you can hit it. This is a black. There is lots of exposure. There is lots of rocks. Probably smarter to race this one well within your limits as opposed to really pushing it. A mistake on Bronco could be absolutely catastrophic. It's not something I want to see happen. It is our only proper black trail that we're racing. I try and have one in the Peachduro on the long course every year. And like I say, race smart, okay? There's lots of exposure, lots of opportunity for things to go wrong. There's a drop here that does send you to flat if you hit it at race pace. So maybe don't hit it at race pace. I went around it for the video to show you the way around it. It's probably slower to go around. Some people may choose to hit it, but I don't think it's a wise idea at race pace. So if you are gonna hit it, maybe just brake check it. Or if you're a local and you know it, you know what it's like to hit it full gas to dead flat, well, you go right ahead. Okay, multiple lines here. I went right. You can go left. Left is probably the faster way. I just have such a habit of going right around that. And again, multiple lines here. I went right. You can go left. Left is likely the faster line. Just creature of habit. I have always gone right. The left line is a new line built by a couple volunteers in the last couple years. I still haven't ingrained it in my brain to go that way. Little climb here. Right after that techie section, you're nicely gassed, feeling it. You get a little break, back on the pedals. Again, you're going to be tired. It's going to be hot. This is a hard stage. Race smart, please. I don't want to have to pick you up off the trail. All right, still on Bronco, still racing, big gap. I like going this way. It's probably not the fast way. You'll figure that out for yourself. But there is a really cool feature here that I like. It's super fun. The other way is likely faster, but I've never been one to sacrifice fun for speed, so I'm going that way, because that is too much fun. All right, gonna be on the pedals hard here. This brings us over to Mosquito. We are still technically on Bronco. Little climb in the middle of this, up to this little plateau. Still in stage 2. You can go left around this, or you can take that little rock roll. Still in stage 2 here. We haven't even gotten to Mosquito yet. Here it comes though. Here comes the Mosquito. Look at this new entrance. No more big rut. Nice turns. Oh, there we go. Another nice turn. Really fast section through here. Little jump. Little hidden jump on the left here. And another little hidden jump right there. We are still in stage 2. Finish line's coming up, but we're not there yet. Oh. And that's gonna be stage 2. All right, that's a long one. That's gonna hurt. You'll probably be cursing my name, and that's okay. I can handle that. Now we're gonna pedal across Bear over to stage 3 of the long course, stage 1 of the short course. See you in a few. Okay, here we are at the top of stage 3 for the long course, or stage 1 for the short course. This is Mule Deer. If you rode the long course, you traversed here via Black Bear, Riddle Road, and Marmot in tradition for wine country. Marmot, not Marmot. And if you came here for the short course and you didn't go to the reservoir, well, actually, even if you did go to the reservoir, you came from this direction. You rode Rusty to Marmot to the top of Mule Deer. All right, and this one consists of Mule Deer to Ponderosa. Without further ado, here we go. Let me get attached to my bicycle here. Mule Deer. As you can see, this trail does not get ridden very much because, like I say, a lot of people jump in off Rusty and don't make the little bit of effort to get up to the top of Mule Deer off of Marmot. Okay, it's a little overgrown. That's just fun. Woo-hoo-hoo! What's in the grass? Nice little tight turn around this tree. Little turn on the slabs. And then this is where a lot of people will recognize it from. Now we are below Rusty. Some nice loose mice loam. A little bit of a pedally trail, but gravity is also your friend on this one as well. So this is where Mule Deer splits. A lot of people go over to Fred. We're taking a left onto Ponderosa. Earlier I said we're racing Pinecone. That was incorrect of me. We're staying off of Pinecone. Pinecone goes right there. We go left. We stay on Ponderosa. Whew. That corner caught me out, eh? Through the trees. Real pedally section here. But then gravity becomes your friend again. A little technical. It is an enduro race, not a downhill race. Whoa! Whoa. Well, that was loose. As I mentioned, not racing Pinecone, staying on Ponderosa. Quick little left-hander here, just caught me out. We're gonna keep charging, keep racing. That left-hander is gonna have to be well flagged. She's greasy. Gravity becomes your friend again. One last little hard bit on the pedals. Oh, feel the burn. You're racing enduro in the mice. It's almost all downhill all the time except when it's not. Let's get to a downhill. Had to make a little edit, a little turn back, because I realized that making people do that uphill finish is just mean. So gravity is your friend. It'll lead you right in, right to here, where this stage will finish, and we will call it for stage 3 of the long course, stage 1 of the short course. Now we're gonna head over to Slabs. Thanks for that one. That was fun. Okay, stage 4 long course, stage 2 short course. Nothing crazy, nothing mandatory. Super fun trail. The day's almost done by the time you get to here. You've got one short little climb to do on slabs. Other than that, it's pretty much all downhill. So let's go for stage 4, slabs. Here we go. Little pedal to start. Try and get your speed going. Find the flow. Everything in the mice involves a bit of pedaling. There's no way around it. There's nothing out here that I would call true downhill, which is what makes it really good for enduro racing, in my opinion. Nice little slab. Gotta trust the rock on that one, eh? Hope you got sticky tires. Don't come out here racing crappy tires. That's another thing, little local secret. If you're coming from out of town, spend a little bit of extra money on some tires. Don't show up here with exo casing or no sidewall protection. Buy thick tires, heavy duty, gravity casings. I run gravity casings on all my bikes out here because I'd rather deal with a bit of a heavier tire than flats. But that's just me. I know I'm on an e-bike today. I definitely run gravity casings on my e-bike. I also run heavy duty gravity double downs on my analog bikes. So this is where you're going to encounter the climb. You got a little high-speed section, and then it's on the pedals for what will probably be 2 minutes, maybe 3. If you're gassed, take it slow. It is a bit of a technical climb. There's lots of little rocks buried and hidden in places. It's chunky. Gotta find the rhythm. If you're a fast, strong pedaler, maybe it only takes you a minute. You get a bit of a breather, grab a couple gears, and then you're back into the flow of things. And from here, it's pretty much all downhill. Nice long morning shadow. Couple different ways over this rock. I'm gonna go this way. Go flat. Chunky section. Fast section. Good spot to throw in some pedal strokes. Or not. If you're tired, your momentum should carry you over that little rise. Or back into the flow of things. I'm sure the fast people will be putting in pedal strokes there. Now she gets technical again. Easy place to make a mistake through here. Come up on this little rock shelf. There's a way up it and a way not up it. Some people will get it, some people will get stuck down this little spine, up that shelf. Now we connect with Fred. Not a mandatory ride there. There is a way around it. Blue line to the left. Again, not a mandatory little drop there. And then get on the pedals. You're almost there. End of stage 4. Out here at Riddle Road. And bang, end of stage 4. Woo! Slabs, a true mice classic. And flow coaster. Stage 5 of the long course, stage 3 of the short course. Either way you slice it, it's the last stage of the day. It's time to head to Origin Winery for a beer or some wine and some food. Have a little hangout, maybe go to the beach, have a little swim, hey? Get refreshed after a long, hot day riding bikes in the mice. I hope you had a fun time. It's the Peachduro. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a good time. Don't forget, if you're in town from out of town, there's live music. It's all free. Pretty sure it's Canada's largest free family festival. Nazareth is coming this year. Lots of stoke for that one, for sure. Another band called Nice Horse. The Hip Replacements, that should be good. Definitely. Everybody loves the Tragically Hip, don't they? I mean, are you Canadian if you don't like the Tragically Hip? I don't know. We'll have some food at the finish line from the Argentinian chorizo company. Everybody in Penticton loves them. They're a market staple. We'll have beer from Slackwater. The crew from Muck Off is going to be there washing bikes for you at the finish line, washing that mice dust off for you. Atka, local company, well, made by local dudes, at least. They make awesome knee pads, jerseys, shorts, riding pants. They are well loved. Now, this part isn't going to be in the race. I mean, it's the slower way anyways, but a flow coaster lap isn't complete without hitting the jump line. It'll be roped off because, you know, insurance. You'll take the road to this point, have to turn left, but then flow coaster does lead you into Sweet Sioux, another absolute Penticton classic. It's dry, it's dusty, it's loose, it's a half pipe. You go left, you go right, you do it a few times, you're at the bottom. It's so dusty right now. Wait till August. You don't want to follow somebody through here, that's for sure. One more turn. And that corner's changed so much over the years. Through here. One last chance to get on the pedals and make up those precious seconds. And you roll in to the end of the Peachduro. Finish line will be right around here. That's a wrap. You get your breath. You call it a race. You head down Riddle Road to Origin Winery, where you come find us. You hand in your timing chip. And that's a day. Thanks a lot for joining me. Oh, hey. There is one thing I forgot to mention. Well, first, thank you for making it to the end of the video. You have now earned yourself the knowledge of the surprise chainless stage that I'm throwing into the race. If you're doing the long course, I've got a special little secret for you. I'm not telling you where, I'm not telling you when in the race, but we are doing a chainless stage. There will be mechanics at the top and bottom of the chainless stage to help you get your chain off your bike. We'll have a nice little plastic bag for you. You can put your chain in it you can bring it with you down the chainless stage, and then I'll have a mechanic at the bottom to help you reinstall your chain, and we'll make sure it's perfect so that you can finish your day. So please, if you're racing the long course, please make sure you have a quick link installed on your chain. Most of us do these days, but if you don't, please have a look, get one installed. It is vital to you racing the chainless stage. I'm gonna have separate prizes and a whole separate category for the chainless stage as a part of the race, but the overall time will include your chainless stage. So thanks for joining me on the ride today. Time for me to head to work. It's a beautiful Okanagan day. Adios.